Liam back again for week 1 of the GPBA. This week I am facing Damage, who has the following team: Tapu Fini, Charizard, Ferrothorn, Gengar, Sandslash, Swellow, Uxie, Raikou, Primeape, Licky, and Liepard. To me, I think I had a very good matchup against this team, but I'm not going to tell you how it went. I will go through the match and I'll tell you how I felt, play by play, and if I think I misplayed somewhere or if I played well in another place, I will tell you. So the first one that I had for my team is Circuitry. I thought he could sweep easily, just get it on the right mon. HP Fire for the Ferrothorn, Dazzling Gleam for anything that doesn't get one shot by Thunderbolt. It was a very strong man, and I feel like it was needed to bring in order to do damage to his team. For my physical defense, I had Necrozma. I also had a Calm Mind, so I could set up Moonlight so I can heal. Photon Geyser to knock anything out. Heat Wave again for the Ferrothorn. It's just a big threat. And once I get rid of its defense, I felt like I can do well for the rest of the game and work around it. My special defense was Yui Karata, the Sylveon. I just love this mon. I felt like it was a great defense, and I could pass on some wishes to mons like Darmanitan that don't have the best defense, so I can heal and then attack. My Mega Beedrill was one of the strongest hitters in the mon. It could take out the Gengar, could take out the Fini, it could take out the Charizard after rocks. It was just one of the strongest ones I had, and I'm very happy to have it going into this game. Then Choice Scarf Darmanitan is quite obvious. Bar the Tapu Fini, it does damage to mostly every single mon he has, so it's great to have, and I wanted it in. It was a big threat. It scares people. And then we have Galactus, Focus Sash. The main objective for Golurk was just to go in, knock something out, and just get killed. It's not meant to be like a sweeper. It's just meant to take him on out and rattle my opponent. I got Thunder Punch for, I think, the Fini and the Swellow. Fire Punches for the Ferrothorn. It can one-shot almost any type of set. And then Earthquake is for the Gengar. It's for Charizard X when it Mega Evolves, and Raikou. I think you can one-shot the Primeape as well, so it's very useful to have. And as we go into the game here, you can see he brought the Raikou, the Primeape, the Ferrothorn, the Fini, the Charizard, and the Gengar. I was very happy. I knew I was either going to go in with Darmanitan or Beedrill to start it off, just so I can U-turn out and see what he wanted to do. And he leads with the Ferrothorn, and I just knew, just Mega Evolve, U-turn out. And I decided to go into the Golurk because I knew it won one shot, and then I could just hit him with a Fire Punch if I needed to. He went straight for the Stout Rocks. I decided to get my own rocks up. I have no hazard remover. He has it, maybe Defog Fini, but I didn't need. It was not necessary. So I knew just Fire Punch, get rid of him. Didn't need to worry about anything. It's a bit slow. I'm just going to go back up to normal, and then I'm just going to pause it when I need to talk. He goes into Gengar. I think he predicted me to swap out. I just said I'd sack off my Golurk and just click Earthquake. And he had the berry, the Shuka berry, but it didn't help him. He still died. I felt like it was bad that my Earthquake was thinking I might have swapped him out, but I just knew, let him go. He wasn't going to be important for the rest of the game. He did so much already. The only thing he would be able to stop would be the Fini. So I decided to go into B just to Poison Jab, and he made the mistake of swapping in the Fini. Just knew, dead. He couldn't survive anything. And then I predicted he was going to go for the Earthquake, so I swapped, the Stone Edge, and I went into my Yui. and then I think I just clicked Hyper Voice. He went into his Charizard. I knew, like, once he Mega Evolved, I would do more damage, but he decided not to Mega Evolve, and I just spammed Hyper Voices, I think. And then when I predicted him to Roost up, I went into Necrozma. And he then swaps out into his Raikou. And then I clicked Photon Geyser. And this was my main mistake of the game. That cost me the rest of the game. I clicked Calm Mind. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have just went for the kill. And that ended me losing Necrozma. And then I just went into my Circuitry. Allowed him to take the Thunderbolt, I knew that. And then go for the Z Hypnosis. I went for the Dazzling Gleam, killed it. And this was a bad thing as well, because I knew he was Scarfed, but I just couldn't do anything about it. I probably could have just kept him in. I should have I wouldn't have gone into my Darmanitan because it wouldn't have killed, and I think Choice Scarfed Infernape outsped my Darmanitan. So this was the sad thing, I couldn't do anything now. He could easily sweep my team. I just had to hope for a crit with the Rock Slide. It didn't happen. And then all he had to do was attack me for the win. It was a bit upsetting because I felt like I had him for most of the game. I just couldn't get rid of the Charizard. But the sad thing is, I actually won the game, because after the game we went into the Discord and the rules stated that he had to make it evolve turn 1, and he didn't do that with the Charizard, and if he did, I believe he would have been knocked out with my Hyper Voices. I want to just double check. I'll just do some calcs live here. Just go Sylveon versus Charizard X. Yeah, I would have killed if he Mega Evolved first, I believe. So it would have been a bigger problem than throughout the thing. So I feel like I got the 1-0 technicality win. I feel bad because it was such a great game. He played so well, but GG's to him. GG's. And I'll be playing Ben in the APL soon, in the next few days, and then I'll be playing, I think, Florian for the GPBA. So I think I have another 2 uploads to make before the end of this week. So I hope you liked the video. Please subscribe, and peace.